Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for the Puffco Peak Pro with Alien Labs Biscotti Diamonds. Hello, everybody. This is the dab of the day. Thanks for joining me. As always, you know what to do if you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe, like, and send comments my way. Have you ever wondered why some people just bother other people, dig at them, battle at them, make fun of them, put them down? What makes people do that to others? Well, we should talk about it. Why do people put people down? Well, number one reason, as Mrs. Stoner was asking me what my topic was today, and I told her she knew the number one answer: to make themselves feel better. That's as backwards ass as that might sound. That's what they do it for. They think they're going to make themselves feel better by hurting you. And these people typically have low self-esteem anyway, and it's a misguided attempt at best. They're insecure people. Their ego is going to get a temporary boost, but their relief will not last long. Be on the lookout for people like that. They do it because they're jealous also. Given low self-esteem, it makes sense that if you're doing well, they'll be jealous, and it causes them to lash out. And unfortunately, the people's aim is to bring that other person down by belittling their success or happiness. And it's spiteful. It's very underlying message saying, I can't feel good about myself, neither can you. People do it because they want to make themselves feel important. People talk down to you. Nobody likes to feel small or insignificant, but some people use put-downs to give themselves greater importance. Usually part of a group or a hierarchy situation where they believe that attacking someone else, gives their standing a boost. What they don't realize, those types of people, is that approach might work to some extent in a cutthroat business world, but it has the opposite effect in personal life. People do that to make you like them. I know it sounds strange, okay? But making someone the butt of a joke among friends can make other people laugh. But some people take that approach, making people feel negative, wanting to hurt the other person. Some people talk down to people to get attention. That's right. They feel lost when people aren't paying attention to them. So they make fun of others in order to get the attention they desire. People do this globally to feel in control. The loss of control someone has when they feel they've lost the control, let's say, makes them want to instantly turn around and try to put the other group down. Bullies, for instance. Bullies. Or people who even have been bullies or were bullied. They have an effect called the punch down to anybody they perceive weaker. I'm going to confess I was picked on quite a bit, but there was a period in my life where I did the picking. It was weird, and it was only a couple of years. And what I remember is that it was because I was getting picked on or I was getting abused at home that I had that feeling. So it's called displacement is what it is, and it's a defense mechanism. The bully, unfortunately, has to deal with happening. He's probably getting beaten by his dad, okay? So it involves a hostile emotion that they want to transfer onto the other person right away. As quick as they can get it off them, they think off them, onto that lower person in the hierarchy. But it's unhealthy, it's destructive. And it's a horrible way to weaken the resolve of another person. Not just manipulating, it's really hurtful and can have long-term effects, as we all know. So what has to happen is you've got to look at these people that talk down to others. And remember, they have a negative effect on life and a negative outlook. Some people's crippling negativity affects way they view everything in life. And because they're pessimistic, cynical, and disparaging of anyone else's positivity, you know what? They're not the kind of people you want to seek out, unfortunately. But these people lurk in our circles of our families, they lurk in circles of our businesses, and the realms where we touch people in many different ways. So we have to remember that the people that talk down and bad to people have very low social and emotional intelligence. Okay? It could be the accountant in the building who's the nastiest one in the office, talking down to everybody because he doesn't know how to talk, okay, or how to speak. Some people struggle. Think about those that you know. If you're not one of them, well, think about those that understand this word. Some people struggle to grasp many social norms. They do things that others simply know not to do. Okay, so think about it. Okay, I know some people in my close circle of people who are like that, who kind of just do things that might not be conventional to you, but it's the way they do it. Okay, now I don't mock them, I don't make fun, I'm not a put down person. Okay, but sometimes the ones that are mocking, the ones that are talking down and bad to you, can't understand why the target of their mockery and bad stuff isn't offended. So think about what I'm saying. If the person that you're dealing with is hyper intelligent and understands all the nuances, or thinks he or she does, of relationships, and you're talking down to them and making them feel bad all the time, they can't wear clothes that are nice, they can't smell good. I mean, it's very bad. You criticize everything about them, okay? No one would want to be around you. So what we've got to do is we've got to remember that when these people do these things and talk down to us or talk down to people, it reflects totally on them. Every person I've ever seen be foul-mouthed to another person wasn't about the person they were being foul-mouthed to, was about the person being foul-mouthed. Okay? So that's the summary page, the catcher's mitt, if you will, of the situation. Because what you want is you want to be able to be firm in your belief that no matter what happens to you when you're put down, you understand what it is. That is the other person's problem, not your problem. When someone tells you something like that, by golly, I'd go running right now to the mirror and say, am I that good looking? And you're going to say, what do you mean, senior star, am I that good looking? Am I that good looking that that person would take that time to look at me that critically, to tell me something like that? And it doesn't matter what they're saying, but isn't that something? Look at all the attention they gave me. So it's the other person's problem that the attention you're giving is negative. Okay? Think about it. It's not you. Okay? You haven't done anything. Well, I hope you enjoyed this discussion about people who talk down and bad to people, why they do it, and a little bit how do we need to respond. Okay? We need to remember that it's about how we feel, okay? Not the bully, not the person talking down to us. It's about how we see things. You remember that, and enjoy your life, and make sure you're not the person who's delivering down to somebody in a bad way. Cheers to you. Everybody, thanks for joining me again. This is the Puffco Peak Pro, rolling in on the green setting today with Alien Labs, which is wonderful, animal cookies / biscotti diamonds. Cheers. Straight out of a New Jersey delivery service from California. Cheers. Great hit. Cheers, everybody.